Greetings my friends and welcome back. As you can see, I realized that Gaijin Hunter uploaded another farming tutorial. This time it's a farming tutorial that's more about quantity than efficiency, because different from before, it was something like, oh, the bonus is on mining places, I can just go farm for 10 minutes and that's it. This time is more about for people that are like, I want to farm for an hour straight. Farming. I personally am not that kind of person, but it is good to have something like that for persons like that, for people like that. And when I saw his video, I was surprised. It was the first time Gaijin Hunter didn't open his tutorial with, it might not be the most efficient way. No, this time he said it is. He checked it himself. So the first thing I did was running his path, his routine, seeing how much time I would need to do what he is doing, and I realized I hate his path. I hate it so much. I hate it. The one point where you have to wirebug your way around the corner of the Great Pyramid. Oh, I hate that. But nonetheless, I wanted to see if I could find a better way. For me, that meant increasing efficiency, getting more mining spots inside that 5 minutes. And then I realized a bit late, I have to admit, that there are only 16 mining spots in that area. So efficiency-wise, you can't improve it. The only way to really improve it is to find a faster way. And I have to say, I did. I did, for example, find a way that does not require fast travel at all. But here's the problem. No matter what way I took, no matter what way I run, for example, most of my ways, the giant hole where you drop down at the beginning of his path, most of my paths end with coming from below and jumping up the hole from the dog and to wirebox. It's perfectly doable. And the thing is, I didn't really get that much out of it. My fastest run was 4 minutes and 15 seconds. It was a perfect run, but to be honest, I don't want to show it or upload it, because it was one run out of, let's say, 100, and there were way more runs I completely failed. Because I just can't get around that damn corner in so many cases. So no matter what route, what path I found, at the end I came to the conclusion that you can just walk anywhere you like. From the beginning, make a fast travel to the second area, the second camp, and work around there however you like it the most. You will still get everything in time in 5 minutes if you don't fail, if you don't have a major failure in your run. So I thought, alright, if this is only about getting mining spots and ores, farming as much as possible in 5 minutes, maybe I should do it on another map. And it is then when I realized that there are maps out there that don't even have 16 mining spots on them. Well, even so, I was really confident in finding something completely new. It still made me proud to say that even with this farming method, with this new farming method, my original, my perfected farming method, for me, not completely perfected, was the best. And I'm gonna show you why. So he is farming around 3.2 minings per minute in 5 minutes. And it is a run that is really, you can fail that run so easily, you know? But I recorded this. Let me get my camera here out of the way. Alright, and now we watch this. This is a run I recorded, and I wanted to see how much mining spots exactly I could mine inside 5 minutes. So if I would use the only path I ever took proud in, um, would I be still more efficient than the path he took? And surprisingly, the answer is yes. So I'm gonna show this path real quick, but to sum it up, I farmed 20 times if I'm not mistaken, and I hadn't failed at counting. And this is essentially 4 minings per minute. So it is way better than the mining path at Flooded Woods, especially because I finish this mining in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And there is not a single spot inside this run that is so, I don't know how to call it in English. You can't fail as easy as in the Flooded Woods, because no matter what path I took inside the Flooded Woods, I always had one or two places where I would constantly keep on failing the run. It was so annoying. What I do like about this path is that I can do it like this, go out of the area and go back in repeatedly and keep farming, or after I'm done with this path, I go back to my camp and then just store my items in there and I'm done. And I can repeat it. You know what I mean? So if I'm on an expedition in that area and suddenly the bonus comes up, or if I continue to farm like you have a little bit over 10 minutes, I can complete 2.5 runs of this run. Not to mention that on this run I skip one mining spot at the end, the very last mining spot. I don't take it because it probably wouldn't fit inside the 5 minute limit. But yeah, you understand what I mean, right? So you only need to remember one path. No matter if you only farm for like 10 or 11 minutes when the bonus is luckily there and you realize it, but you can use the same path, only one mining spot is cut short when you want to constantly farm for an hour. I think that is rather nice. And as you can see, for this 4 minute thing, I am deliberately skipping everything else beside of um, the mining spots, because I'm really not sure how many seconds I'm sparing with this. But here is the point where I intentionally made a mistake, because I thought if you misuse your wirebug once, maybe so I wanted to how do I say that in English? I wanted to have a safe path. I don't want to record it perfectly and at the end it's like one one failure and it's ruined. You know what I mean? It's not that bad. You get what I mean, I hope. So at the end, I really would like to see a path even better than this, because the only reason I did this path was because I felt that the original path Gaijin showed was not enough for me. I did this path because I felt that's enough. But if there's someone out there having even a better path for constant farming in one go until the bonus expires, or efficiency wise when it comes to restarting every time after 4 minutes and a few seconds, then I would gladly ask you to share it. I guess that wasn't perfect English either, but you get what I mean. So yeah, I would love to hear from another path that would be able to be done. So yeah, that's it. All right then. Have a good day, and I hope you have a lot of fun farming stuff.